it's Tarabella, and today I'm going to be showing you what you need in your makeup bag for winter. So basically over the years I have been testing and trying lots of different products, and I have been finding every now and again a product that stands out from the rest that I find myself really getting attached to, and I buy it over and over again. And over time I have been collecting together what I would call a holy grail makeup bag of products that are tried and tested, that I guarantee work and that I know are high quality for your money. So I'm going to start off with the base. My tested and tried concealer is my collection, and it is Lasting Perfection Ultimate Wear Concealer. This is in shade 1. It's shade 1, so it has like I think 1, 2 and 3. This concealer is amazing. I've actually seen a ton of beauty bloggers and people that have like tested every different product and they're still using it, and it is as cheap as dust, probably like €5 or €6. It is the only concealer I have used that actually does the job. I don't need to be putting on a couple of layers of this. I need one layer of this, and not even a heavy amount. Like, I will dot it on. I find that this does not actually blend well with a beauty blender. It blends the best with a brush, and the one I have found that just works flawlessly with it is this brush, and it is by a brand I think called Look Good Feel Better. It's a brush that has like a thicker part, and then the top part is like really soft, so that when you're using it it's like dusting it on as opposed to like pushing the product on. So that's a really good type of brush. On a glam day for foundation, my go-to glam wear is Estee Lauder. I use this for stuff like if I'm filming, so I have it on right now, and I use it if you're taking photographs and stuff like that. If you really want a flawless face, Estee Lauder is where you need to go. And this is Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup in the number 2W1 in Dawn. The first time I got this was because I was going to a music festival and I wanted a foundation that was going to last the entire day. I did wear it at the festival and it stayed on the whole day, so it is definitely tried and tested with me. I have worn this just about everywhere. It is so long lasting, it is unbelievable. It is expensive. I used to buy it in Brown Thomas and I think it's now €40, but it used to be 38. But the bottle lasts you a really long time. One little drop goes a really long way, especially if you're not someone who likes a lot of foundation. One drop can do half your face almost. So that's my go-to foundation for a glam side. And then for my high street market, I go to Rimmel Lasting Finish Foundation, and this is the one with the red top. One of the things that I really need is lasting, and this definitely lasts on your face. I love the fact that this is about, I think it's €8. I don't have to worry about running out of this, whereas I get more nervous running out of the Estee Lauder because my bank account cries every time I use it. And what I put them all down with is a beauty blender. Not called a beauty blender, it's actually just called a Complexion Perfection Sponge. And it has the flat side and the round side, and this is the shape that I absolutely love. Flat side I use to blend down all my foundation, and I contour with this side, which is with the point, because I can get a really sharp contour. I put my highlighter, so like my shimmers and whatnot, and then I can just blend it on with the sharpness of this. It's a multifunctional one. And when you put down your concealer and your foundation, then you need to set it all, and I find MAC's Studio Fix powder to be my holy grail. I have been using this for donkey's years, and I use it in NC20 and it is well worn out. It creates the most beautiful photo finish skin. I also use NW20. I use NC20 when I'm tanned and NW20 when I'm not tanned. They have yellow based ones and they also have pink based ones, and you need to go in there and find out your right tone. Next up is contour. So the one I have been using non-stop is the L'Oreal's Infallible Sculpt Contouring Palette. Tried and tested it for a long time and it's still the one I go back to no matter how many different palettes I try out. For me with contours, sometimes they have a very orange tone to them, and I hate that because orange looks really bad on my skin. Has a two things. I never really use this. I just really love the contour in it, and I use that non-stop. And then on top of it I use 17's Define and Contour Kit, because I just find this shade for some reason just goes so nicely on my skin. It's not orange tone. With a nice flat brush, this one along my cheek. I just find, I actually have it on right now. All these products that I'm talking about, by the way, I'm wearing, other than the foundation, the Rimmel one. Next thing I just want to mention is a bronzer and a blush that I have in the same pack, but you can buy them separately. This is the Benefits Cheekathon palette, and it has all of their really famous ones in it. Coralista, your Dallas, your Dandelion, and your Hula, and then it has Rockstar, which is this kind of like shimmery pink blush one. These two are my go-to, so Coralista and Dallas. I use Dallas as my bronzer. It has this gorgeous cool undertone as opposed to Hula, which is a more orange undertone, so for me this is what I go to, and I use that as a bronzer. Then I use this Coralista on my cheeks. I use this no matter what color I'm using. If you want to get a good effect of blush, if you're finding that the blush is not coming up in your cheeks, you should actually put a base of peach on your cheeks no matter what, and then you can put on your pinks or your reds or whatever you want to put on, because for some reason peach brings out the colours, and even Kylie Jenner uses that technique. Her makeup artist uses it all the time on her. On to the next layer, which is our highlighters. I have been using a cream highlighter. It is a strobe cream by Barry M, and it is number 2 in Ice Bronze. It's so natural that it gives this gorgeous, like, you just look like you have a glow. It doesn't look like you have highlighter on, and that's what I use this for. It gives you that really fresh glow. I also have it down my nose, so that's why you're seeing like all these different lights going on. For me, I do not like to put product like this straight on my face. If you put like cream products straight on your face, it's really hard to blend them out. So I put this straight onto my beauty blender, and then I dab it on my face, and it creates the most gorgeous natural effect. And then my powder one that I keep going back to is MAC's Soft and Gentle. Of all the MAC highlighters, this is definitely the best one. I have a few of the other ones, but this is definitely the best one. Next, onto the eyes. My tried and tested eyeliner is L'Oreal's Super Liner Black Lacquer in the waterproof one. It's a little tube like this with a flat end here, so that's how you know it has a flatter end, because they have a lot of eyeliners. L'Oreal has the biggest eyeliner collection I've ever seen. This one literally has gone to the world and back again, and it is so long lasting, and it is waterproof. This black will not fade. It stays black the whole time. It won't go back, it won't like fade down or bleed into your skin. Mascara is Too Faced Better Than Sex, and this mascara is just absolutely perfect for people like me with small eyelashes. It's a nice thick brush. This is actually the smaller version. This lasts you just as long as the bigger one, in my opinion, because the bigger ones, they dry out. This has lasted me for so long, and it's quarter of the price. Then for eyebrows is Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in medium brown. I use this every day, and I've been using it for quite a long time, and it still has nowhere near run out. This lasts you forever. It's a good product, definitely get it. Now for eyeshadow, some of these are some recent adds to my collection. This one I have been using for a long time now, and it is really good. It is Kiko's High Pigment Wet and Dry Eyeshadow in number 18, and it is this gold shimmer. I've never had a shadow that just is so pigmented. So pigmented. I keep saying pigmented. Recently I've been using the Makeup Revolution Ultras eyeshadow in Flawless. It has a lot of shimmer while also having some matte shades, and you have everything from like your reds and your greens for Christmas, and your golds and your browns, and then your like neutrals over here. So it's just a really good base palette to have. And look, it's not the be all and end all, but it's super cheap. It's like a tenner or something like that, and it has some really gorgeous colours. I have been using this every day. I wouldn't say it's one of my holy grails, but I wanted to add some eyeshadows in here, and I've been using that every day and enjoying it so far. So, and another recent eyeshadow is one by Sleek. It's called the Rockstars Collection Diamonds in the Rough shimmery palette, and I thought this would be stunning for Christmas time. This colour I'm just obsessed with. This colour looks stunning as well. Not a holy grail, but a winter holy grail. And then for the list of my must-have winter lipsticks, please check out my previous video. The link will be in the description. So those are my holy grail makeup items for your makeup bag this winter. I hope you found some products that you are going to fall in love with too, and let me know in the comments if you have tried any of these products and if you like them, or let me know what your holy grail items are, because I am definitely in the market looking around for some new items. Give this video a like if you're loving the fact that it's going to be Christmas soon. Please hit that subscribe button. Make sure to check out my previous videos. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas time.